Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold. Psst! Hey! Huh? There's someone trying to get our attention. Come on! This way! What's going on? Can't you see we need to go ahead? Shh! Quiet! Just sit tight and watch for a moment. Hey! This isn't right, you know! Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back and watch. Huh? Hey, wait! You do have a vision! Shh! If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right. Here, take it.
Wise choice.
What should we do now? He's already given up his... this is your fault! You're the one...
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think...
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it. Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake vision. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it. Ugh.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition.
Master Masakatsu?
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! I've been thinking, but if I just marched straight in there by myself, I'd probably... So, what about if I...
Sure! Welcome to the team! Ayaka told us to go look for help at a
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already...
Whoa, talk about a reliable source!
Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Master Masakatsu. We're on our way.
Time to break him out!
a whole... Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu.
You sure?
Yes, you too. Let's dance.
I must draw.
Talk about a big door! Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Forth, my blade!
Let it rain. Think you can get away?
Submit for judgment! One with my blade! I need to train harder.
Let the show begin.
Who goes there?
Forth, my blade! Etheric blade! Attack!
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
I must withdraw.
Brace yourselves!
Soldiers!
Time for takeoff.
Show me what you've got! Forth, my blade! Watch your step!
Let's play.
Get them!
No one escapes by. That's cheap.
One with my blade! Submit for judgment!
I won't forget this. I dare you!
Don't hold back! A touch of frost! Spirit blade! Attack! I need to allow me train harder first!
I dare you!
One with my blade! I've been bested.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Yahoo!
Teach me a lesson. Allow, show me what you've
Think you can get away?
Show me what you've got! Submit for judgment! Show me what you've got! Show me
Ready,
what you've
steady,
got!
go! Ink!
I must withdraw.
Show me what you've got! I need to train harder. Don't hold back!
Spirit Blade, attack!
Bested.
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there. That must be Master Mon-
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up?
Oh no! Those Tenryou Commission brutes are torturing him!
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
I can't bear to watch. If anything...
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ah, ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Huh? Who's that?
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
Make way, let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulation.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are all—
Yes, ma'am.
I'm unsure when...
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while the...
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
Firework!
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
The fireworks were enough to distract them. Maybe...
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know. I was particularly proud of this batch. I decided to.
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks display.
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
Look, the coast is clear. Now's our chance.
Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, those awful guards.
Come on! We've got no time to lose! They could be... Oh.
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well... you can bet we'll do all we can.
Phew. We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
Master Masakatsu, how...
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without...
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get...
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue him. Right, Kujosara. Do you think she was It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
I see. So Kujo-Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo-Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without...
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimi. You're turning out to be even more reliable.
Don't mention it.
Indeed. Things may have turned out, but if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still much. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued... yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for it, and the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decrees.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task...
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway...
You being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Toma, what would you...
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I say... Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently.
A hot pot game? What's that?
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact...
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to get... Ooh! Paimon proposes we gather raging demon-level Joyun chilies, super salty ham, mist flower corollas. This is already shaping up to...
Oh, my stomach! It feels like Yoimiya's fireworks are going off inside me.
Who would have guessed that Toma would be the winner? He ate practically all those weird ingredients without a second thought. Toma? You okay, buddy?
Salt-crusted herring, unripe lavender melon, flash-boiled dongo. Oh, and whatever that thing was that nearly froze my tongue off. Hold up. My life is starting to flash before my eyes. Time I call it a night, everyone.
You've only got yourself to blame, Toma. All those strange things you ate were ingredients you added yourself.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot. Ugh. Think of the text.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought...
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the God of Hot Pot's blessing. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten up. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense it. So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is... me.
Oh, brother.
Ah, good effort, team. Another important job taken care of.
Yes. If the Tenryo Commission truly is as busy with and with the extra time, there are...
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our...
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules.
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori... Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like... But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan.
Individual request?
Correct. It concerns my mother. This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, a few days ago, I was sorting through some... She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority of their acquaintances. So, I am very curious about this miss. According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's...
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. Please keep everything I have told you in strict The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. But he is terribly busy at present and... Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other...
You can count on us! We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able...
Wonderful! In fact, I was hoping to
Oh, we don't mind! We don't mind at all!
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and Kimonos is our first stop.
Alright, sounds good.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
This must be...
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
No! What made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. Each season brings its own festival, and each festival in turn. So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions... Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant to the matter at hand.
Oh, so you weren't checking out...
Welcome! I have all the latest styles. Please take a look. Oh, it's Miss Kamisato, with guests from overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textile.
Oh, greetings to you too. I have a design here for a garment. Would you be so kind as to take a look?
Oh, Ayaka came prepared.
Let me see.
Could...
Oh, it's a very fine design, Miss Kamisato. You'd like us to make a
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura textiles and kimonos for your tailoring. Based on the design, this kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk. As you well know, Inazuma is currently under a strict lockdown. In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. We're struggling, but of course, where our customers are able to...
So you're saying we need to go and buy some...
If even Ogura textiles and kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric...
You could try the International Trade Association. They're a little better connected. The only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest.
Huh. So even just getting... Wait! The International Trade Association? That's Kurisu's thing.
It looks like that will be... Thank you ever so much. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request.
Why is she being so secret?
Absolutely.
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisato. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't made a silk kimono for the longest time now.
That's very kind of Traveler Paimon. Let's try our luck at the end. This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Huh, doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around. Look, there he is.
Looks like we found... Mr. Kurisu, are you all right?
Oh, you're Miss Ayaka from the Kamisato clan.
Better than you, it appears.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen... Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in business, and
That's great, but, why were you staring into space?
well, it's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen by vagrants.
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high grades. We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured... the vagrants swiped the whole batch, then... well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods. Please remember, Miss...
My apologies. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do. Perhaps I'm doomed to go bankrupt?
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity, but I can still help you get your...
Of course, I would never. Wait, what?
Huh?
Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no... I do so not without reservation, so that aside, as I'm sure you're aware, given your position and that of the International Trade Association, please try to exercise more...
We will. But, what if someone high up in the Conjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member of...
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Conjo could...
Whoa, that sent shivers down Paimon's...
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and anything...
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours ago now.
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the...
All right, off
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground. What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be dreaming.
Why, you better hope...
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those Outlander merchants, right? You trade association types are worms. Coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Tell me, who's gonna stick... Look at that. Face it. This is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of the pile.
You are despicable.
Hey! I just had an idea.
Business?
Pay up. And you can take your fabric back.
You're just a bit...
Wait. Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay...
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firm...
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe.
Let's get down to business.
My apologies.
There's more! There's more!
Whirling snow.
To the ferry.
Want to take a look?
Another test subject.
My apologies. Embrace the ice.
How's this?
Take flight.
To the ferry.
Well, that...
No, please,
Miss Kamisato! Traveler! Are you hurt?
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything.
Thank you.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10. Yep, it's all here.
Great! Now we can finally
Buy silk? You mean you need some...
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrot, Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later...
I honestly can't thank you all, and please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a...
Thank you, good sir. How much?
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay.
No, that will never do. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with. And as Paimon explained, my help was There is nothing to feel distressed about, because nothing, I repeat, nothing happened here in these woods.
Thank you. I don't think I could ever repay you. You have helped me greatly. I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back.
Very well. And thank...
See you then! Bye! Safe journey home!
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Carice.
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I merely did what I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just. Sorry, I'm getting... Right. Let's head back to Ogura Textiles and come up...
Okay!
Welcome back! So, any luck at the International Trade Association?
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news! So, apart from this, I just need to go and take stock of our materials.
They better all be there!
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new It's just... I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing an Inazuma in a Oh? Are you sure? Is that so? Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress...
More like when you're away from home, you've gotta live by certain... But Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits. Just what is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer asks for.
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. I mean, I can... Well, something else I've been wondering is... How do people in other nations dress?
They sure do. Each nation has its own unique style. Traditional, fancy
The study of clothing is a profound discipline. And I still have much to learn when clothing becomes part of the expression of one's personality. Even so, I'm not against dressing up. Far from it.
Paimon agrees. You couldn't have put it...
Paimon, you're so adorable that you could wear anything and it would look lovely.
Wow! Paimon just got a compliment.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my...
Thank you. Is there any...
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like me to...
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. In total...
Here you go. Is it possible to treat this as an urgent...
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. Until then, I'm sure you'll...
Good idea! Let's check out...
There will be... For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
Food? Oh, Paimon likes this plan.
I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one of a high-end restaurant. Shall we head off?
Yep. Paimon! Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street-side places.
Welcome!
Oh, Miss Kiminami.
Ah, Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking was for...
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed...
Excellent. No problem. And everything you want, traveler. Tiny customer. Please wait here for a moment while...
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I just have a few minor things I need to attend to. I won't be long.
She sure left in a hurry. Whatever it is, it must be...
So you two are Miss Kamisato's friends? Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier-looking places out there, but the food here speaks for itself. Hope you enjoy it. Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back to them. Her table booking surprised me. Not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've ever...
The first time ever? Whoa. Guess that makes us pretty...
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me.
How is that possible? She's so kind and...
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction. Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful. Not to mention that she belongs to one of the most illustrious clans in the land. But that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection. And they don't feel like that's something they can relate to. So you see, on paper, she sounds like a girl everyone would want to get to know.
Huh. Paimon never...
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. I've always admired, so it makes me really happy to see her here with friends today. Anyway, relax, enjoy your meal, and please, talk to her as much as possible. I'd consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood. Look after her for us.
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka!
I'm so sorry, traveler. Could you join me over there for a minute? I need your help with... I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden. I, just had a cooking catastrophe.
Oh, so that loud noise...
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the... Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and you...
Right! If there's something you...
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoyed... So I thought, if I'm going to meet Tsubaki...
A dish from overseas? So anything from... If so, then we've got lots of options, don't we? Hey! Don't make this weird!
Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just as a personal favor. Great. But... what kind of overseas dish would make a suit...
Oh, Paimon knows! There's one dish out there, the pizza!
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce spread over a bread base and...
That does sound pretty good. the pizza ready?
Oh, it's ready.
It smells delicious. You're an excellent cook, Traveler. I would love to be able to master dishes from all over the world.
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe. We can bring...
Great. I look forward to learning from your culinary expertise.
How are you all doing? Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be...
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the Traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for...
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing.
Want us to...
Oh, could you?
The most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people. So Paimon thinks that our friends in Mondstadt wouldn't mind us sharing this dish with Inazuma.
Really? That's great. I've always wanted to learn how to cook some international... If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu and put a promotion where everyone... Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. Traveler, you're the best! I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your way back to the restaurant whenever you're ready.
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it away for You're a wonderful person. I mean it. I admire you a lot, and I'm so proud to be friends with someone of such fine character. Well, you should probably write down the recipe.
Yeah, let's make sure we include all the... So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients. Correctamundo. Right, now to add the next couple of ingredients. Yep, that's right. Now for the cooking instructions. Place onto oven rack. Alright, it's done. Long may our reputations and our recipes precede us wherever we go.
I have no doubt that they will. This dish...
Cool. Then let's get this...
Hey! Have you written out...
Here it is.
Thank you! Wowie! This is so exciting. I want to make it right away.
Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest apologies.
No problem. Food always tastes better when you've worked up an appetite.
All right, let's dig in before it gets cold. Well, what do you think?
It's amazing! Paimon loved this one! Oh, and especially that one over there!
Good. When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you chat with the owner at all? And did she,
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you.
She's... Oh, then... What does it matter?
Hey, it's not you. Most people just have...
Thank you for your comforting... It's all true, though. I just don't have very many... Most of the time I'm either accompanied by family or staff. So everyone must have found...
Exactly! You've got at least 2 friends.
Aw, thank you. That makes me so... excuse me.
Hey now, expressing your feelings is the right thing to do. Keeping...
I agree. I just want to say how happy I feel.
Of course we do. That's always been our style. If someone's nice to us, friendship can go a long way. Take your mom, for example. She wrote about Tsubaki in her note.
Yes. I think friendship is an
While we're on the topic, though...
Well, I think that Tsubaki might be a fox on...
A fox envoy?
Yes, that's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems... And fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been told about them in Inazuma. You must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a fox envoy. That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about.
Whoa! So Inazuma also has
When you...
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have lots of supernatural beings. All kinds of them, too. Up in the sky, down below the ground, in the water.
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books. But to hear someone talk about it from... So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history and gives rise to the most.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is, they have loads and...
Really? I would. Speaking of delicacies, Traveler, Paimon.
Oh, Paimon.
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono. Then we can pay a.
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. I've folded. Oh, and the other item we discussed?
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Whoa, looks super fancy.
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron, as well as a hair accessory. You can all. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So this is my gift to you. I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi. So this gift is like a little...
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds...
Alright, well, now we've got what we came. Time to go meet... So, a transcendent being lives... Ugh. If someone lives...
I'm asking myself... How strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about, but... But since we're here, I still think...
Yeah, makes sense. So,
Let me think. A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm
sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom would do a little ritual.
I have a feeling that it could be some sort of Let's get a little closer before coming.
Good idea.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything? Huh. There's nobody here. Just this box. Let's see what's inside. Did it open? our Inazuma Adeptus leave any treasure here?
What's this?
Huh. Looks like a book.
It seems to be another notebook. Could it be Tsubaki's? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low light is really bad.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Here will do just fine.
All right, let's see what the notebook said. Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about Miss. What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction? Seems whatever's written, but based on her expression, what could it be?
Traveler, Paimon? Sorry to...
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast...
Yes, I have. I think I ought to share the truth of this notebook with you, but even though the contents are completely different than what...
Different how? You mean it wasn't a fox on...
Not a fox envoy, no. It turns out that Tsubaki is my mother herself.
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. But that's what it says at the very beginning of... Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo. What follows in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life of her. This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial.
So, that means that the kimono design and the
Are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you. But to me, at least, my mother's... Or to put it another way, I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook.
Ayaka.
From the moment my mother married my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household. And with that came all sorts of duties. On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as representing the Kamisato clan. After my parents passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. We ran into all sorts of difficulties during that time. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, did my mother go through this too? Maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left, but my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. She liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way. Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes on a clear... I've seen those lights too. It looks so lively with so many people. And it's so... But for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, it could be considered improper etiquette. Even if no one stopped us, the idea of the Yashiro Commission going out into the crowd... Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone...
So the kimono design, that must have been the...
That's right. And sometimes, festivals sell international food. I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but...
Well, that's not disrespectful at all.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand. Thank you. Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of Tsubaki.
Oh, so you decided on a...
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. I think... So, Traveler, Would you be at all interested in checking out an...
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster. Paimon would love to go with you,
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I used to have the same concerns. I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared. So, let's do this, you and me. Let's go to a festival together.
Paimon wants to come. Festivals here have loads of...
Great. Thanks. If we head over now, we should still...
Oh, good point. Today is the last day, right?
Let's get down to business.
We're here, but...
Since it's the final day, many of the visitors... I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the last day. I'll go and ask.
That's the way to go. We'll be right there.
It hasn't closed yet. It's just that there aren't many people left.
Hey, look at that stall. They have so... Paimon's heard that everyone's supposed to wear a mask at these kinds of...
That used to be the custom, yes. And today, it's still...
Hey! Is that who I think it is?
People seem to recognize Ayaka wherever we go.
But of course! The Kamisato clan leads the Yashiro, not least because back when Master and Miss Kamisato had just taken up, some of the younger generations have never even seen Miss Kamisato in person before. Being the age I am,
You're too kind. My brother and...
But this is the first time I've seen anyone from your family.
Oh, there isn't actually.
Oh, a traveler? Huh. Now that you mention it. First time in Inazuma? Oh, excuse... Hey everyone, listen up! Don't close up yet! Miss Kamisato has come to join the
No, please, there's no need to make a fuss. We're just here to...
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister. If you hadn't let them know, at least it sure looks like that time...
Yep, you got it. But on account of this being the first time Miss Kamisato has ever come to... Oh! Here's a couple of masks for you.
No. You've been
don't give me all that. Here you go. It's not often that we regular folks get some attention from the Yashiro Commission, so...
But... Okay, I think I understand.
It's my pleasure. You...
Sir? Do you have...
Oh! Hello there, kiddo.
Huh? Surely you're not gonna...
Paimon, don't worry.
But...
How about a tree leaf? That should be enough to...
What? No way!
Oh, okay then. In that case,
I cannot thank you.
Aw, it's nothing. But I won't hold you up any longer. You should go and...
All right. Travel... Oh, wait. I need to explain myself. I got a little nervous back there and I just made up any old excuse. I brought you here because I genuinely wanted. Okay. Traveler, look! This
Miss Kamisato! Hello there! You're out with friends today? Oh, what a rare privilege!
Okay. How much?
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good to my uncle on my father's side at once. So you see, how could I—
What?
Of course! If you like what you see, then please, be my guest. Same goes for your two friends here.
Traveler? Paimon? What?
Seems like everyone wants to do something nice for Ayaka. So, if they insist, who are we?
Well, if that's how you feel, then okay. We'll take you up on your
Alrighty then. Whenever you're ready. Draw a slip and reveal your fortune. Open it up and see how you fare.
Whoa!
Which one did you get? Paimon got Rising Fortune.
No way! We got the same. Traveler, what did you get? Wow, you're so lucky.
Ah, congratulations are in order. Here's what great fortune among people means. As the golden koi fish shines amidst the turquoise waves, your name shall be illustrious.
What a great sign! Good.
Congratulations.
You all have very fine fortunes lined up. With this kind of luck—
Well said. Here's hoping that our good luck.
This food stall sells all kinds of Inazuman specialties. Anything you want to eat?
Wow, it all looks so good.
Of course it.
But we don't want anything to go. Ooh, Ayaka, Paimon wants those dango.
Sure.
Those look good too. Ooh, but so do the egg.
All right then. I too shall have a.
All right, coming right up.
This Sakura mochi is just
Not bad, huh? It's one of our best sellers.
Oh, please, sir. Paimon would like.
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask, but.
You want to try your hand at making it yourself?
Ooh, a new recipe.
Are you sure about this? If you share the recipe, isn't that.
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish, wasn't it? She and I are good friends. We trade culinary. Here you go. Just treat it as me returning a favor.
Thank you so much. I will study it very carefully and.
You there. You want the recipe too? Go on, I can see that you enjoyed it. There's no greater feeling than creating delicious food with your own two hands. You should
I will. Once I've learned how to make it, will you two be my taste?
Oh, definitely. Can't wait.
All right. I'll do my best.
Well, we may have arrived near the end of the festival, but it's still been super fun. Paimon approves.
Yes, I agree. To spend the festival together with you today has been a truly wonderful experience. This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuman tradition. You draw your wish onto a pentagonal
Sounds similar to the way people in Liyue release.
Welcome. Looking for prayer plaques? Every wish is sacred, and you've still.
Looks fun! Shall we give it a Oh, wait, there's writing and drawing involved? Ugh, count Paimon out then. Paimon's head's feeling kind of fuzzy after eating so much just now. Not the best.
2 prayer plaques, please, sir.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady.
Traveler, have you decided on your wish? Yes.
You can either draw a picture to represent your wish or write it out in words. Either way, once...
Wait, so they'll be on public? Alright, well, let's see what you got.
That will do for Mom. May I see yours? This is you and your sister, isn't it? It's lovely.
You'll be back together one day. Paimon believes it, and
I believe it too. Your wish will surely end. I will keep you.
Ayaka, what did you draw?
That's right. I wish for peace and happiness for everyone in Inazuma, and good health for my family and friends. I do hope that. Thank you. That.
Aw, it's time to leave already?
I'm afraid so. The festival time flies when you're having fun. It seems to flow away from you like a rushing river, as precious and short-lived as a cherry blossom dancing in the wind. It's time to leave. Traveler, today was the first time in my life that you've known me for some time now. I think you understand knowing me. I just know that today could not have been such a happy day, so thank you. Today really meant a lot to me. And the memories, well, festivals are great. There aren't many rules. Everyone has that smile that comes from if I ever get the chance. I want you to. Great! You know, we're kind of similar. Me with my brother, you with your sister. Sometimes I feel like I can relate to the determination you must have to get your... I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. No one can break them. They are the most important roots we have in the... You will find her. I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. I will always support... As long as you're happy, I'm happy. Oh, Traveler.
Huh?
There's something that I'd like to do. If you could spare me yet another moment. Please, keep your eyes on me. What do you think of my dance? Did you...
It was so pretty, beautiful, elegant, and something else Paimon can't put into...
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't embarrass... I just... had... In a way, that sort of sums up today for me. Dancing like... That goes for you. When I'm with you, time seems to slow down and... Anyway, it looks like this is goodbye for today. I can see myself the rest of the way back. Good night, traveler.